Awards celebration here at the beautiful Madison Youth Arts Center. I am Christina Martin Wright, Executive Director of Arts for All, Wisconsin. To my left is Lee Wisnant, who will be interpreting the presentation in American Sign Language. Throughout the awards presentation, please feel free to come and go from this theater space. The lights will be kept at this level. The monitor in the lobby will be playing the action on the stage, so you won't miss anything if you need to leave the theater for any reason. Quiet spaces off the lobby area are also available for our guests. We want you to feel comfortable this evening. Please engage with one of our wonderful volunteers or staff members if you have any questions or need any assistance of any kind. We have a very special guest in the audience tonight, Dane County Executive Melissa Agard. She is here to share some words and to kick off this fantastic celebration. Please welcome Agard.
Hello, everyone. My name is Melissa Agard, and I am thrilled to be the Dane County Executive. It is a real joy to be with all of you here today to celebrate 40 amazing years for Arts for All. Now, we know there's been different names, but that's what we're calling it tonight. And we are going to be lifting up and celebrating creativity, talent, and the heart, really, the heartbeat of art within our community. I want to thank Jason Rasmussen, the board chair, and Christina Martin Wright for helping make tonight possible, and for everyone who has worked so hard behind the scenes for this organization to pull together such a powerful group of people, artists from all across the state of Wisconsin. And a special thanks to the artists and their families who are here, the true heartbeat of this celebration. Your courage, your voice, and your creative power inspire so many more people than you know, but certainly everyone who is here tonight. That's right. Tonight, we're here not just to hand out awards, but to honor a vision that says that the arts belong to everyone. Not just professionals in a gallery, or professionals on a stage, or professionals on the radio, not just those with degrees and with titles or press clippings that they show their family members, but every single person in every single community of every single ability who is brave enough to dive into the arts. For 40 years, Arts for All has been turning the belief into action, making sure that people with disabilities and different abilities have access to tools and training and encouragement, because we know that art is not easy. Art is born out of discomfort. Finding a way through that discomfort to share your vision and to share your voice, to express yourself, to find community, to grow confidence, to be seen when you may feel invisible, to be heard when you feel like your voice is silenced. In a world where oftentimes compassion and the ability to see one another is missing. That is hard and powerful work, and we are here to celebrate that transformational work. That is the kind of work that we are called to support and invest in. It is the infrastructure of our community, not just as art lovers, not just as art lovers, but as neighbors and public servants and family members, and frankly, as a civilized society. Some of us may question that right now, but I swear we are a civilized society. And as your county executive, I've seen firsthand and experienced myself the impact that creativity and art has, not just on one person, but on the health and the viability of a whole community. Art brings us together. It unifies us. It gives us strength. It provides voice. It helps us to understand one another, and it reminds us of our shared humanity and gives us the tools that we need to imagine a better and more just world. At a time when so many people are feeling disconnected and frankly oftentimes scared, when the forces of division seem really loud and relentless, we need art more now than ever. We need the arts to teach us and the people in our community empathy. Art heals. We need art to help break down barriers, to open up new ways of thinking and seeing. Just as important as all of that, we need to support artists of all backgrounds, with all identities, and all different abilities. We get to define what art means to us as individuals. We get to celebrate the art that is created in the world around us. Because when more people are empowered to tell their story, our collective story becomes richer, more vibrant, and more compassionate. And that's what tonight is about. It is about a celebration. It is about seeing one another. It is about sharing space. It's about being uncomfortable in order to plant seeds for a better world. So to all of the recipients and all of the artists, congratulations. And to those who love them, keep loving them. Wrap your arms around them. Because this work matters. Your voices matter. And Dane County is so very, very proud to stand with you. Here in Dane County, I talk about something, the Dane County way. And art is the heartbeat of the Dane County way. I am here to celebrate you and to see you and express my gratitude for all of the ways that each and every one of you works to make our community more just, more inclusive, and frankly, more beautiful. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share a few moments about my vision for Dane County so that I could share your vision and your stories with each and every single one of you. And I look forward to continuing to celebrate. I'm not sure if I'll be here in 40 years, but if I am, it'll be a pretty big party. So let's cheer for the next 40 years of creativity, brilliance, advocacy, and joy. Thank you so much.
Well, my computer went to sleep, and frankly, after hearing those beautiful words, I have nothing else to say. So let's go have some cake. Just kidding. There will be cake later, refreshments, compliments of the Great Dane Brew Pub, cake, and a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday to Art All Wisconsin. We hope that you will also lend your voice to that. So thank you so much for being here tonight. We have so much to celebrate. 40 years ago, we began as Very Special Arts Wisconsin with the mission to expand the capabilities, confidence, and quality of life for children and adults with disabilities by providing programs in the arts. Though our name has changed throughout the years, our mission and our values have remained the same. Tonight we celebrate the creative power that exists within people of all ages and of all abilities. And it's our job, our joy, and our mission to put this power into the light so that it can be celebrated and shared. This type of celebration is only possible because of the generosity of our sponsors. People who, when asked to share their resources with us, said yes. These kind people are represented through logos on screens, posters throughout the event. They include Associated Bank, Thompson Investment Management, and Teal Plastics, and many others. Thank you also to the many individuals who generously support our efforts through gifts of time, money, and raffle items. You can't win if you don't play, people. Who bought raffle tickets so far? Anybody up? All right. There will still be some time. Okay. All right, the fact is that your donations from people just like you, are more important now than ever. Your financial support lifts us up. Lifts us up. Lifts us up. Okay. You'll get it. We are so happy to work with the tech crew here at My Arts. Like, for real, the most wonderful people. They're fantastic. Okay, that works. All right. From award recipients to entertainers, throughout our program, you will learn more about Arts for All Wisconsin, what we do and why, what it takes, and of course, how you can help. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Arts for All Wisconsin's Director of Adaptive Dance, Sarah Jacobson, and founder of Wheels and Heels, Martha Sarab. Thank you, Sarah and Martha. So in August, Sarah Jacobson, founder of Confidence in Middleton, Wisconsin, joined AFA as our Director of Adaptive Dance, allowing us to significantly expand our dance program. With Sarah came wonderful dance families. We got to see many of her students in our final number and on May 30th at our Summer Dance Showcase. Martha Saravo, founder of Wheels and Heels and newly elected Madison Metropolitan School Board member, is a competitive para-dance performer and special education warrior. Martha has performed during our last 2 Creative Power celebrations and can be seen defying gravity with Cycropia aerial dance. Thank you, Martha, and congratulations on your successful election campaign. The dance we just enjoyed together was a result of a professional development initiative. Like all of AFA's professional development efforts, the process was as important as the product. During a series of workshops, Sarah and Martha learned from each other's experience and unique perspectives. They made discoveries, pushed boundaries, and grew as artists and teachers. AFA offers opportunities for professional development for educators, program providers, caregivers, and more in a variety of art disciplines through the year. And Creative Power is our signature program, which has been operating for decades. It's made up of several components. First, the call for art, the showcase, the awards ceremony, and a traveling collection. During the open months of the annual Call for Art, we receive hundreds of submissions from children and adults from across the state with no fee to enter. All submissions are accepted, exhibited, and celebrated in the showcase. This year's Creative Power Call for Art received 210 entries. The first 3 floors of this vibrant art center feature the Creative Power Showcase. Many works are for sale, and if you'd like to purchase art tonight, please see one of our many volunteers. So submissions are then adjudicated by arts professionals, and awards are presented by age category with 10 total selections chosen to enter the Creative Power collection that travel the state for 3 years. The 2025 Creative Power jurors were Cal Murr, Carr Rigger, and Evan Bradbury. And thank you so much for sharing your time and talent with us. Thank you, judges. The role of a juror is a difficult one. From over 200 submissions, they must decide upon 10 outstanding pieces based on aesthetic principles, demonstrated skills, and creative originality. How many of you could choose just 10? Looking around. I could do that. So in addition to the 10 Creative Power Awards, the jurors choose 4 artists that they wished to recognize for the merit of their work. Next, we will announce the recipients of this year's Merit Awards. After all have been introduced, we will invite all of the artists who are present to join us on stage to receive their awards. We'll begin with the Merit Award in the Child category, ages 5 through 10. And joining me to present the awards is AFA's Exhibition Manager, Matthew Sanborn.
The Child Merit Award goes to Domenico Cartegno for his giant airplane. You may have seen it hanging from the ceiling on the 3rd floor. Domenico says, "Paper airplanes are a fun way for my friend and I to make art together. A bigger paper airplane and more room for cool decoration." The Youth Merit Award goes to Paige Neuenschwander for her watercolor and pastel piece, Flowers for All. page says, I made the flowers in the face because I like flowers and using different material when I make art. My art keeps my hands busy and helps me when I am upset and frustrated. The Young Adult Merit Award goes to Molly Solheim for her piece, Run Over by Heartbreak. Molly is a talented and wide-ranging artworking artist whose work often combines her two main interests, words and visual art. She is also a developing songwriter and enjoys writing and singing her original songs. She says, I want to make people feel emotions when they look at my work. I make art because it helps me process my feelings and focus on my mental health. And finally, the Adult Merit Award goes to Stefan Ashley for his sculpture, Gear Women, also hanging from the ceiling on the third. Stefan is a prolific Madison artist who also has a studio at Artwork, also known as the Dragon Maker. Stefan makes fantastical creatures from unconventional materials such as colored pipe cleaners. Having just had a piece in the Creative Power collection called Dragon Goblet, it's no surprise when Stefan says, I am a dragon maker who loves to make dragons. Please welcome our 2025 Merit Award winners to the stage to receive their awards.
Congratulations, everyone. Please be sure, before you leave tonight, to experience the entire Creative Power Showcase on floors 1 through 3. You'll have a chance to see the Merit Award-winning works up close. And as I said, many of the works in the showcase are for sale, and 70% of each sale goes directly to the artist. So I Think I'll Be an Artist, the song played throughout the night, was written by and arranged by Ben Reiser, Matthew Sanborn, and Ann Vanderblumen for Arts for All Wisconsin. Songs like Through the Arts and I Think I'll Be an Artist have become theme songs associated with our organization over the years and are a great source of pride. So in addition to our many classes and programs in visual arts, we also offer music classes and choirs throughout the state that celebrate the musical skills of members with and without disabilities. Music classes and choirs are led by professional music directors and accompanists. Currently, our choirs are in Appleton, Oshkosh, Madison, Milwaukee, and Wisconsin Rapids, and they're preparing for their spring concerts for their communities. Our next performer is Amanda Gallagher. Amanda has been a member of our Madison Choir for many years. She has also taken arts classes and was featured on a billboard when we were known as VSA Wisconsin. In addition to performing with the AFA Choir, Amanda performs with her mother Christine at various community events. Please welcome Amanda Gallagher.
When our times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in the open times of trouble, never run away will decree, there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Broken times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. I know there'll be times of trouble, living in a world degree, there will be an answer, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be.
One mic at a time. Right. That makes sense. Yes. So thank you, Amanda. Yes. So Arts for All Wisconsin was founded 40 years ago as an affiliate program called Very Special Arts at the Kennedy Center for the Arts in Washington, D.C. Over these many years, the structure of this relationship has changed, but our shared commitment to the arts education remains strong. In addition to our own classes for children and adults, AFA partners with schools and community programs throughout the state to deliver inclusive programs in established learning environments. AFA's expert teaching artists ensure that all students learn and grow together. In 2023, we created a series of awards to recognize people and organizations whose dedication and drive align with our mission. An outstanding educator does exactly that. We determined that to be an outstanding educator is to inspire and empower students and teachers beyond subject matter expertise. It requires individualized attention, providing a safe and inclusive environment, and naturally making a profound impact on students' lives. The leadership team of Any Given Child Madison, collectively and individually, does all of those things and more. In 2013, Madison, Wisconsin was named the 12th city in the United States to be the recipient of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, Ensuring the Arts for Any Given Child program. That's a mouthful, or a handful, right? The primary goal of Any Given Child's program is to assist communities in developing a plan to ensure that there is equity and access to arts education for K-8 students in schools. Fun fact, our longtime executive director, Kathy Wagner, was one of the original members of the initial planning team tasked with developing that plan. The belief was that as we prepare young people in our community to be career and community ready, it is essential that we invest in providing a well-rounded education that includes the arts for every child, that all students have access to comprehensive arts education with inclusive, diverse, and integrated learning in all art forms every year. We were honored to rejoin in these efforts in 2020. I have had the privilege of meeting with individuals on this team nearly every other week for the past 5 years, and I can attest that they and the organizations that they represent are outstanding, deeply committed arts educators and advocates for arts education for any and every given child. Many members of the leadership team of Any Given Child Madison are here tonight. They represent the area's prominent arts and culture organizations. They are Madison Children's Museum, Madison Arts Commission, Madison Metropolitan School District, Madison Youth Arts Center, Overture Center for the Arts, and the UW Community Arts Collaboratory. Please stand or wave so that we can honor your achievement. Anybody? Accepting this award on behalf of this outstanding team is Elena Medeiros, Education Director at the Overture Center for the Arts. The awards that we're giving away tonight were created by internationally recognized artist John Wass from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. John has been involved with AFA for many, many years. He has won both national and state VSA awards for his amazing paintings. John's oil paintings, lamp work, which is the correct term. It's not blown glass. My earrings also were made by John. It's lamp work. Learn things here. And ceramics continue to be represented in many of our exhibitions and through our sales program. At one point, he even served on our board of directors. We are fortunate that John is part of the AFA family and here tonight. In addition to receiving a cash award and a handcrafted glass trophy made by John Wass, the 10 Creative Power Award winners will add their work to the Creative Power Collection, a 30-piece exhibition that travels the state for 3 years. The Creative Power Collection is one of 6 traveling exhibitions that statewide exhibitions that go to host sites, including libraries, galleries, and more. If you would like to see one of AFA's exhibitions in your community, please reach out to us. And again, we want to thank Michelle and her team at Monroe Street Framing for their generous in-kind donation of professional framing services for each of the Creative Power Award-winning selections. The Creative Power Awards in the Child and Youth categories, please again welcome Matthew Sanborn.
We'll start off with the 2 Creative Power Awards in the Child category. The first award goes to Wyatt Datweiler for his work, Spider Apples. Wyatt is a student at Hudson Prairie Elementary. His artist statement says, "My art is a spider apple. My art is for mommy and daddy, Corey, and myself. I like to draw with colored pencils." Wyatt also shared that he's been making art his whole life and he loves it. The next Creative Power Award, Child category, goes to Aliana Fournier, her sculpture, Audio. Made of modeling clay, Audio is a 4-inch tall, colorful figure holding a precious green object with its left arm. Aliana is a prolific artist who makes artwork using multiple types of media whenever she has the opportunity. Next is the youth category, artists ages 15 through 11. The first Creative Power Award for youth goes to Clementine Jorgensen for Goofy Gecko. Clementine is a freshman at Kimberly High School, where she studies with Mickey Wise, recipient of our 2023 Outstanding Educator Award. Clementine says, "My drawing represents a gecko because we learn about them in my art class. Fun to use the metallic pencils and markers, and I am proud of how my drawing turned out." The second award for youth goes to Olivia Bruschi for Sunrise. An acrylic painting on paper. Sunrise, an acrylic painting on paper. Olivia's 15 and a half. She loves music, dance, and figurative art.
Artworking is a Madison area nonprofit program that provides career development and support for artists and entrepreneurs with disabilities. Artworking staff has extensive experience in fine arts, small business management, product development, benefits management, and human services. In addition to all of these vital life skills, Artworking staff is made up of some of the most kind, generous, helpful, insightful, and all-around good people I have encountered in our community. Many of the works you find for sale each summer in our booth at Art Fair on the Square are created by artworking artists. Many Creative Power Award recipients, including some here tonight, are affiliated with artworking. In a world where competition is expected and resources are scarce, we are grateful for opportunities to support and learn from each other. Now, you know the words, right? Okay, right on. Okay. So unfortunately, Artworking's director, Lance Owens, was called away this morning and is unable to attend. But we want to say thank you so much to Artworking. Let's give them a round of applause. And the next category of Creative Power Awards is for young adults ages 16 through 21. And Matthew is back to present the awards.
The next category, yes, okay. The first award in this category goes to Madison artist Mari Kraus for an untitled acrylic painting on canvas. It's an abstract piece with vibrant brushstrokes dancing against a dark background. Mari is an emerging artist at Artworking. She's currently exploring a variety of art mediums to express her world of space, gardens, and creatures. Congratulations, Mari. The next Creative Power Award for Young Adult goes to Saren Helmer for Colma, Wisconsin, for her digital drawing mixed media, The Artist's Conviction. Saren says, I've been doing art for about 8 years now, and despite me not considering myself an artist when I was young, it's now a major part of who I am. Art is a way for me to visualize thoughts and feelings I may not be able to properly express verbally. Saren?
Writing programs have played an important role in our mission throughout the decades. Children and adults with disabilities have outlets for creative expression and empowerment. Over the years, we have produced journals and magazines featuring these works. In 2023, we partnered with Little Book Project of Wisconsin to produce a collection of works called Veterans Voices, featuring artwork and writing by participants in our Veterans Art Studio. This year, we rekindled this partnership to produce Power, a collection of award-winning poems by children and adults who responded to our call for poetry between 2021 and 2024. Per our agreement with the publisher, edition number 9, Power, is not for sale, but will be given as recognition of a donation. Please see any member of our staff for more information. Aliyah Zeitler, one of the award-winning poets featured in this collection, was supposed to be here tonight to share her poem, Home Away from Home. Unfortunately, Aliyah and her family were unable to travel from Luxembourg today, but we'd still like to share her poem with you. We're thinking of you, Aliyah, and looking forward to your performance on May 30th at our stage showcase. Matthew Sanborn. Home Away from Home by Aaliyah Zeidler. Michigan. Grandma's house. My home away from home. Where I feel free and can just be me. Cookies and coffee, arts and crafts, Cheetos and chocolate, movies and staying up late, boat rides and floating on the river, birthdays and barbecues, campfires and s'mores. These things are all amazing. But it's being with my grandparents that makes it feel like home. We're deeply grateful for the generosity of all of tonight's sponsors, from gifts of currency to in-kind items and services. Our sponsors provide the power that allows us to share this energy with you. One of the most important ways that people support nonprofit organizations like ours is by serving on the board of directors. We are so fortunate to have many members of our board with us here tonight. Please wave or stand to be recognized if you are here and on our board of directors. If you're a past member of the board, please wave or stand to be recognized. If you're thinking about joining the board, come in the lobby and we'll talk over sheet cake. You should probably know that board membership is voluntary. Board members are not paid or compensated in any other way than being showered with gratitude and a copy of Power, right? You get a copy of that book. So this year, we recognize a longtime board member as the recipient of the 2025 Outstanding Volunteer Award. Jim Reardon, former president and CEO of WPS, served on the board of Very Special Arts Wisconsin from 1993 to 2024. He served several terms as board chair and was instrumental in stewardship of corporate sponsorship over these decades. While there are many things that we could share tonight about Jim and his decades of volunteer service to this organization, what I want to share with you most is what Jim said during my interview and many times since. I asked the members of the hierarchy why they choose to be part of this organization. Jim very stoically said, "Why, because we do miracles." A bold statement indeed. He was serious. Over the years, Jim Reardon has shared many examples of these miracles, of the life-changing impact of our programs, of seemingly simple moments in classrooms, on football fields, during VSA Day at Camp Randall, in choir lofts and in cafeterias. Miracles. And this is why, in addition to extending Jim the Outstanding Volunteer Award, we're announcing the creation of Jim's Miracle. A fund designed to ensure class and choir participation for children and adults, regardless of their ability to pay. Jim's Miracle Fund has received a seed gift of $10,000 from WPS in honor of Jim Reardon. We encourage you to choose this fund when donating to Arts for All Wisconsin tonight and in the future. And here to accept the award on Jim's behalf is Jason Stevens. Jim invited Jason to a Creative Power Awards presentation, and he was hooked. He joined the board of directors in 2005, serving as board chair from 2017 to 2021. Matthew. There he is.
Hello. Our first adult Creative Power Award goes to Janesville artist Katie Swanson for Cookie. Katie has been making art since she was very young. Many of Katie's prints are available for purchase through Arts for All Wisconsin's online shop and gallery. Katie says, "The kind of art I do is mostly about myself and my family and many of my memories. I feel like with my art, I can belong in the world. It's my own niche." Katie Swanson. Our second adult award goes to Rose Minheflin for her mixed media handmade paperwork entitled Old Memories. Actually, the full title is a poem which goes like this: "Jumbled memories of good times I never had, whispered on the wind." But it didn't fit on the little card, so we just took on the Rose is a poet, writer, and visual artist. She is prominently featured for her poetry in Power, the collection of Arts for All award-winning poetry. Rose says, "The ultimate objective of my art is to compel the viewer to explore within themselves what they might do to create a better, more eco-friendly, and more just world, sparking conversation that will continue beyond the gallery walls." Rose Heflin. Our next Creative Power Award for adults goes to Gigi for Jazzmonic Acid Jazz. Gigi's artwork is pop art inspired and deeply spiritual. She shares, "Painting has provided me with an outlet for my excessive energy and a way to connect with people healthily." We encourage you to learn more about Gigi and her project, The Garden of 1,000 Faces. The final adult award goes to Janesville's artist Alan Wilkin for Groaning. Alan shares, "I believe that painting is healing. For me, it's the most honest way to bring my inside out. I paint not only to expand my curiosity and growth as an artist, but for therapy and meditation. The characters I paint bridge the gap between German expressionism and animated cartoons."
Again, each Creative Power Award winner brings home a trophy and a cash prize. And these prizes were made possible by business sponsors and private donors. People give to people. And we are so lucky to have a wonderful person serving as our fundraising director. It is my pleasure to introduce Ellie McShane.
Well, thank you, Christina, for that kind introduction. I hope tonight you can see on stage how much we all love our jobs. This is seriously the best thing ever. Last year, when I joined the Arts for All Wisconsin team, there's one thing that I learned very quickly. The all in Arts for All Wisconsin is something that we take very seriously. For 40 years, we've implemented programming across all art disciplines to support people of all ages and disability identities in every Wisconsin community. Tonight, you all bear witness to the power of the arts, but our team has the gift of experiencing this power each and every day. Just this week, our teaching artist directors were busy teaching veterans art studios and youth and adult community arts residencies, hosting choir concerts around the state for hundreds of audience members, and presenting artwork on behalf of over 150 artists with disabilities. We are dedicated to the all in Arts for All Wisconsin, but we need all of your support to help us ensure access to these vital programs. Today, you will see opportunities to make an online or in-person donation to support our work. I ask that you all internalize the joy you feel today and help us pass it forward. Your dollars truly have impact, and together we can keep all in Arts for All Wisconsin. Thank you so much for being here.
She's awesome. If you are dancing on stage tonight to I Believe, please follow Ellie backstage now. In this special anniversary year, it is important to celebrate the people and organizations that have contributed to our longevity. This joyful event provides us with an opportunity to recognize former First Lady Sue Ann Thompson for her leadership throughout the 80s and 90s, and for her crucial role in securing our future through the establishment of the Bridge to the Future Fund. Sue Ann Thompson brought to Very Special Art Wisconsin her passion for education and service to Wisconsin. She served on our board of directors for 21 years. As a teacher, she understood the value of arts in education. And as First Lady of Wisconsin, she championed access to the arts for people with disabilities. Sue Ann was generous with her time and resources. Over the years, she attended many events and gave numerous presentations that ultimately translated into friendships, sponsorships that supported our mission. She also served on the National Board of VSA Arts at the Kennedy Center from 1995 to 2004, in addition to founding and leading the Wisconsin Women's Health Foundation. During her tenure, Sue Ann served in several capacities, including secretary, board chair, and chair of the executive committee. She also chaired the Bridge to Future Committee, a group of women who took on the task of raising money to establish an investment reserve for VA. Under Sue Ann's leadership, this group successfully created a rainy day fund. The Bridge to the Future has been crucial during times of transition, including most recently during the pandemic. We are thankful for her leadership, her creative ideas, her willingness to connect our organization to influential people throughout Wisconsin and the nation. And most important, for her efforts to promote the creative power in people with disabilities. So due to a scheduling conflict, Kay Lindblade, our organization's founder and longtime president, will accept the Gratitude Award in Sue Ann's absence. So please join me in honoring both Sue Ann Thompson and Kay Lindblade, two women whose efforts are the reason we are all here today. Thank you, Kay, for being here tonight and for your guidance. Now some housekeeping. Okay. Artists taking their work home tonight, please stop at the checkout table on the 4th floor and someone will assist you. Wish to purchase art? Stop at the checkout table on the 4th floor and someone will assist you. Please do not remove art from the wall, even if you created it. Someone will help you. And everyone goes home with art tonight. After you have wined and dined and raffled and baffled, that's all I could think of that rhymes with raffled. Be sure to take home a goodie bag. Your one-of-a-kind canvas was made by program participants in arts and music classes, our Veterans Art Studio, Spark, a free program for people with dementia and their care partners, after-school programs, and more. Also, please take a moment to share your superpower. After this presentation, take your ribbon over to Danny and Dom and join the Community Art Project. It's now my honor to introduce our current chair of the Board of Directors, Jason Rasmussen, to introduce the final number of the evening. Jason.
Thank you again for joining us here tonight. Now I can do it. I had that part memorized. Your presence highlights the essential role that public support has played in helping Arts for All Wisconsin celebrate 40 years of enriching lives through the arts by building skills, boosting confidence, and fostering a strong sense of community. Our award show culminates with a powerful performance by over 30 AFA artists titled I Believe. I can't think of a more fitting way to end our time together. Just as those on stage will showcase their courage and faith in themselves, I also am here to profess belief in our collective ability to make a meaningful difference in the lives we serve. Recently, I volunteered in our adult arts and crafts class on the north side. Watching participants create whimsical box puppets, I saw firsthand how much that opportunity meant to them and their care partners. The room was filled with joy, wonder, and pride. And my belief in what AFA does was deepened. I left inspired, with an even stronger conviction that our work is vital. And I know I'm not alone feeling this way. Interest in our work continues to grow. Enrollment is rising. We are now exceeding pre-pandemic levels in our classes. Requests for new programs are pouring in. Christine and her team are eager to bring those to life. Our challenge remains funding. And in this moment, that feels even more urgent. As traditional sources become less reliable, it's crucial that those of us who believe in our mission continue to support it. Your contributions, whether they be through donations, advocacy, or simply sharing our story, are vital to sustaining the work we do and reach our lives. Together, we can ensure that arts remain accessible, inclusive, and inspiring for another 40 years and beyond. Thank you for believing.
They said you wouldn't make it so far, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the night you had to cry, 'cause you have never let it go inside. You worked real hard, and you know exactly what you want and need. So believe, and you can never give up. You can reach your goals. Just talk to your soul and say, I can.
Thank you so much, everybody. Now let's have a party.
Oh, that was very fun. I cheered up.